This is a video about temple trekking and how to go about doing this. It's not a comprehensive guide. I do not show how to do any of the events. It's more about how I train the NPCs to get to 99. Um, so first off, I have this set of armor and then this set of inventory. Um, they're mainly used. This right now is for prayer setup. And I can switch for the Rukiak Rapier and Dragon Defender to go offensive and kill the monsters. I use Extreme Attack to speed it up, and use prayer potions to maintain my prayer. And with the Ouroboros pouch, I will not have to have my own druid pouch, and I do not need to. And if I if I didn't have this and I decide not to have druid pouch at all, I would instead have a yak with me and put food inside of them, bags of cabbages actually, to feed the ghast afflicted travelers. That way I don't have to actually kill the snows and cook the food. And the knife and the Dwarven Army Axe helps for the puzzles. And this Mudstaff is actually to cast a vulnerability on monsters so that my NPC can attack enemies easier. First off, there's these three: easy, medium, and hard NPCs I can train. For the easies, you can actually train them by having monsters attacking you while they attack monsters, because they get experience from attacking monsters. For the hardest, this is not possible because they're not very powerful. They will not attack enemies first. Well, they actually will, but they'll pretty much be killing themselves. So you actually have to make sure they don't die because they're really weak and can't fight. Mechanics of how the experience work is that I'm pretty sure no matter which path you take, easy, medium, or hard, as I'll show soon, it gives the same amount of experience. So you can have an easier monsters. There are fewer monsters also. In puzzles, generally they'll have less things to do. Medium will have more, and hard will have most. But no matter which path you pick, they all receive the same amount of experience. Even if it's harder, it doesn't give more experience. There's 4 vents to one trekking, I think. And at the end of the trek, you get a bonus experience equal to your first 4 trekking. So basically, the events are half of the experience, and completing is the other half. And after a certain amount of level, the NPCs are able to still see what events there are without having to actually go in, so you can plan your fights better. Vampire creatures, I generally avoid those because they are very slow to fight, and you have to use a flail to kill them. So sometimes I just teleport out, use a Slayer Ring, back to Mauritania, and start over again. Hope for a better one that they'll actually able to fight. Or if it's with the hard NPCs, I'll just rush through them on easy, no matter which it is. I bring the Ivandis flail and kill the Juvenites and the little ones. Viewer watches if I have to. So a bit about each NPCs. Pazuzu is a mage. She's decent enough, able to fight well, but in general, the ghasts are resistant to magic, so the mages will have a tough time training on those. I would generally kill those and then try to find easier events for them, such as the snails or the nail beasts, which have very low defense. I would generally train her on medium treks, but start off on easy to get a bit of experience, a bit of levels to have a bit of health and a bit of defense. Zachary, he's the worst of the 4 NPCs. He's really inaccurate and pretty much only does well on nail beasts until he manages to get to 79, which then he becomes more accurate. But before then, he's very weak and inaccurate. Gas, especially when I put hit well on them. Snakes are a bit difficult. Snails are a bit okay. This hard one, he gets features able to see the events the quickest at level 20. The others are around like 50s, 60s, or 70s, maybe even 90 for one of them. But he had, just basically rushed through the easies without having to worry about training them because he won't be able to fight back, at least not efficiently. The other 3 NPCs teleport to Burgh De Rott. And once you finish the events from the first location, you'll appear over here, and then you read a notice board, and then there's 3 more NPCs. Dean Velio, he's very powerful, able to hold his own. You might even be able to just go off to start off with a hard check, and he can, as long as you tank the monsters, he'll be able to easily level quickly and hit really well. That's not, it won't be after like around 40 or 64, just to be sure. Well, yeah, even around 40, he's able to tank his own monsters and fight back quite well without worrying about him dying. And he gets +1 attack speed, so when he gets the Abyssal Whip, he actually attacks very fast as 7 speed weapon. So he's very easy to train. This actually, and here's what he looks like in his found form actually. And here's a ranger. She's pretty decent. Second best of all 4 of them. She's able to fire 2 arrows, and she does pretty well against all the monsters. I would generally train her at medium also, and especially she'll do well against ghasts, snails, dark beasts, but all of them really. And she fires 2 arrows at once, but unfortunately, once she gets the dark bow, she actually becomes weaker, less accurate, and averages lower damage, unfortunately. But she has the druid pouch, which is Orbo's pouch. You do not need any you gotta recharge it, so it's pretty nice. And this hard NPC, same as the old man from the first location, just unable fights. Here's a sped up version of doing a hard and then a medium NPC. You see here for this weak NPC at the hard level, I just rush through them quickly and kill all the monsters as fast as I can. I use turmoil and extreme potions, and I kind of am still trying to kill them. I even kill these Juvenites and Vera Watches. Here's a the fighting NPCs. They just basically AFK here with range prey and let them train on the monsters.